we all know we should save, but it's easier said than done. Why save when today has enough worries of its own? Can't we just let tomorrow worry about itself? On the flip side, we know if we never save, we'll never break the paycheck to paycheck cycle, and we might even go into debt when an emergency arises. We'll also never have the cash to do some really awesome things like major vacations or putting a down payment on a home or, whatever it is, starting a business. I'm a big believer though in saving money. I'll just put that out there. And I think I'm a big believer in it to help increase our happiness level. A nice security blanket of savings has very much increased my happiness level. And like I shared in the last episode, the wealthy who remain happy as their wealth grows create this security blanket rather than give themselves everything they want whenever they want it. So, if you want some extra motivation and some great how to's for increasing your saving and making that maybe a habit, something that and also something that brings you joy, that's exactly what I have for you today. Welcome to the Fife Movement. I'm your host, Amanda Neely. This is the only movement that helps our generation create our unique, feminine, and entrepreneurial approach to financial independence. Please be sure to subscribe. And if you're watching this on YouTube, hit that bell so that you'll get notifications of future videos. My first job outside of the occasional babysitting was the summer between high school and college. And I saved almost everything I made after tithing and maybe spending a little to enjoy the summer. Granted, it was a minimum wage job and few hours, but I felt like I was doing really good at getting ready for college. But then I blew my savings the first quarter of college. Literally, I had barely anything left by Christmas of my first year. And thus began a cycle of saving money just to spend it and never really getting ahead. Have you ever been there? Done that? And it wasn't until my late 20s that I started figuring out how to save money. Thankfully, had that long range determination to put away a nest egg, and I found a way to do it without losing access in case I really did need money sooner rather than later, but not too much access so that I was always tempted to spend it. And at the time, I started with a set dollar amount each month. And I had to figure out how to make enough money and keep enough money to reach that amount every month. And I treated it almost like a bill and a challenge to make that happen. And over time, as my income has grown, that bill became easier. And I started making it a game to actually go above and beyond that initial amount. And as the years have passed, we've gotten to the place where we consistently save 30% of our personal income, 10% for the short term annual needs like holidays, birthdays, vacations, stuff like that. 10% for medium term needs like a car or a home repair, things that happen um, less frequent or more frequent less frequently than every year. And then 10% for the long term for passive income so that I can stop working for money, which is what some people might call retirement. But for me, it's really all about time freedom so I can keep giving my gift to the world without having to worry about any form of compensation. It's a little different than the typical definition of retirement, but that's my goal. I feel like now I have a pretty good handle on how to save money so that I can reach that goal and maybe reach it sooner than I thought. Now, what might you take away from my story that could help you start saving or save more? First, I want to bring to your mind money affirmation number 3 from a couple episodes ago. It says, I can save more money than I previously thought possible. If you can believe that, you're well on your way for how to save money. If you can say to yourself, I can save more than I previously thought possible, you're going to have that mindset and that attitude that'll get you really far. And if you've got that mindset and determination to save, then I think you're doing better than most too. But along with believing you can save more than you previously thought possible, you might need to try a few things. From my story, right? You might try treating it like a bill. Maybe even an auto pay bill that you're automatically saving each month without having to even think about it. It just automatically happens, just like if you set up other bills on auto pay. Maybe, like me, you find a savings vehicle you actually like. And I found an awesome one that I share with people all the time now. It's a little controversial and it's not for everyone, but if you'd like help finding something you actually like and enjoy putting money into because you know it's making a positive difference in the world, please let me know. And then third, make it a game to increase your savings. I mean, a game has a goal, so set a target, then start looking for ways to hack your way to scoring big with your savings. The ideas are endless. Maybe you restructure debt, rethink your tax refund, manage your home equity, make lifestyle changes like everybody likes to talk about, and so forth. Sometimes you might make big strides, sometimes you might make small ones, but the key thing is to find a way to make it fun. Who knew saving could be fun? It can. Make it a game. The consequences of saving or not saving can be serious, especially when something like a pandemic hits or your business goes through a rough patch despite a pandemic. Don't you want to have some money available in case of an emergency? Or what if an opportunity comes your way? Wouldn't it be nice to have funds to take advantage of that opportunity without crawling to a bank to request a loan? So that's my take on how to save money and why it's important. The most important thing, though, is what you're going to do now. What inspired you today? What step can you take toward making sure you're preparing for the future? Short term, medium term, and long term future. Please share what you're going to do, how you're going to move forward in the comments, or email me at amanda@fifemovement.com. Thanks for joining me and connecting with the Fife Movement. As you go about your day today, remember, wealth is coming your way. Your quest is to prepare for using it well. For more tips on how to prepare, be sure to subscribe. And to connect with the community, visit fifemovement.com. If my gift has helped you today, please pay that gift forward by sharing this content with a friend. My gratitude in advance. To help this video be seen by more people, please hit the like button, and we invite your feedback and ideas and sharing in the comments too.